Following the recent events of the past few weeks, we've been discussing about survival kits, and I'd like to discuss a topic which was requested by Mr. John Dino Hepitan, 47, and he was asking about an easy carry survival kit. Before we get into that, ano nga ba dapat ang survival kit, or what to you is the concept of survival? Now, when it comes to survival, iba-iba ang opinion ng mga tao eh. Kagaya nga ng sabi ko in my last few videos. May mga taong ang survival kit or ang tanging survival kit lang nila ay yung Android nila or yung smartphone nila and a power bank, and that's it. So, depende na lang sa tao talaga kung ano yung konsepto niya ng survival. So, for me, basically, my definitive answer for a survival kit is something that will allow you to be self-reliant. Kaya nga ang tawag natin ay self-reliance kits, which I discussed already at length, and I will link the videos and the other survival kits that I've already assembled in the past. Paminsan-minsan, nire-review ko pa rin kung ano pa ang pwedeng baguhin, ano pa ang pwedeng idagdag or ibawas doon sa mga existing ko na survival kit. And basically, my concept of a survival kit is parallel with my everyday carry system. So, what do I mean by this? Now, pag sinabi nating everyday carry system, or for in layman's terms, EDC, nandyan na yung what I personally carry is number one, a good folding knife and a light plus some tools to tinker with. So yung mga pangkalikot na mga tools natin. Of course, a knife and a good flashlight. So yan yung mga basic sa akin na everyday carry or naka-incorporate sa everyday carry system ko. But my philosophy for the everyday carry system in itself is my survival kit. So yan na yung, kumbaga, kung tinatanong nyo or kung ang question ay easy carry, how much easier will it be to have all your stuff in your pockets kesa yung meron ka pang separate na kit or meron ka pang separate na bag? Simply because there might be situations where mahihiwalay kayo sa bag nyo. Or kung yung survival kit nyo nasa sasakyan, most likely, nahiwalay kayo sa sasakyan or may nangyari sa sasakyan, naiwan sa bahay, or whatever other reasons or whatever contingencies ang mangyari. Kung ano mang aberya ang mangyari at wala kayong dala-dala, what you have in your pockets will be everything you will have to survive. So, yun ang konsepto ko ng survival kit in the most fundamental form. So, even when I set up my EDC kit, I always bear in mind na dapat kung ano yung laman ng bulsa ko, yun na rin ang magiging self-reliance tools ko kung sakaling kailanganin ko man. At any rate, yung question ni Sir John Dino got me into thinking, ano nga ba ang pwede ko pang baguhin or ano pa ba ang pwede kong i-improve in my survival kits to make it easy carry, or more importantly, what to me is the baseline bare bones essential survival kit na pwede ko pang i-assemble. And I got down to basically a two-piece kit. And these particular two pieces are a Swiss Army knife and a drinking bottle. So, bakit nga ba? Bakit ganito yung naisip kong bare bones survival kit? Now, if you think about it, if you go right down to the fundamentals of survival kung tawagin, we need, first of all, a good cutting tool. And one of my favorite cutting tools is my Morakaniv Eldris. It's a fixed blade knife. It's impervious to the elements. Plastic, magaang, I can wear it around my neck. I can have it with me everywhere. Hindi ako nag-aalala na wala akong knife. At the same time, I don't doubt that this knife will be capable of the tasks that I might need in a survival situation. So sabihin nyo medyo maliit, parang halos walang mahihiwa ito, walang mapuputol. But in reality, that's what survival is all about, having the bare essentials on you and then creating things as you go along. So, para sa akin, ang importanteng survival kit is a baseline or a bare bones essential set of tools which you will need or which you will need to create larger and probably more efficient tools. So, napaka-importante talaga ng knife or a blade or a cutting tool in any survival kit, which is why I always have a knife or a cutting tool of some sort kahit na sa everyday carry system ko. It doesn't matter kung maliit or malaki or fixed blade or folder, for as long as you have that cutting tool on you. So as a matter of discussion lang, why do you need a knife or what can a knife do for you which makes it so important to have one? So if you had a knife, okay, halimbawa, something as simple as this Victorinox Walker. Anong pwede kong magawa sa isang knife na ganito, or particularly this model of Swiss Army knife? Siyempre meron siya ng main blade. More importantly, it has a saw which can help me process wood kahit na siguro pilitin na natin 1.5 to 2 inches na pieces of wood kung kailangan lagariin. I have that. And this particular saw, or every saw that Victorinox incorporates in their knives, have a 90-degree spine. So, pwede ako mag-strike ng ferro rod. Kaya niya mag-strike ng ferro rod. Another tool that it has is itong combination, which is a can opener and bottle cap lifter. But more importantly, meron siyang wire stripper function or wire stripper slot which will basically fit the ferro rod which I incorporated into this particular walker. So meron siyang, imbes na toothpick, nilagyan ko ng maliit na ferro rod which can be struck with the slot for the wire stripper. Ito palang tool na ito, I already have the basic cutting tools and I can make fire, which is a very important skill and a very important capability pagdating sa survival. So, a knife and a way to make a fire. Meron na kagad dito sa Swiss Army knife na ito. Napakaliit lang niya. It's so small even compared to the Spyderco Native 5 lightweight. Napakaliit. So, there's really no reason not to have this in your pockets on an everyday basis or in a survival situation. The next important item, I believe, is water. So, kailangan natin ng tubig, and there's no denying that water will be a very valuable resource in a survival situation. Now, I consider this thing a one-piece item. Nilagyan ko na lang ng stainless na nesting cup. And this particular water bottle, I've had for the last 19 or 20 years na. And it's a cheap, yung tinatawag nilang cheap China clone. So, kopya siya ng Nalgene bottle, but it's withstood the test of time. It's been with me almost 20 years. Not bad, di ba? Wala naman lasa yung tubig. Wala naman nangyari sa aking masama over the last 20 years. So, it's been a reliable piece of equipment that I have with me on a daily basis. And I added a simple stainless cup with it. So, this particular stainless cup, as you can see, medyo nagamit na rin siya. Pinag-initan ng sabaw, pinag-initan ng tubig, which is one very important function. The ability to boil or cook your food or boil water is very important. Kaya, nag-incorporate ako ng nesting cup dito sa water bottle system ko. And even on a daily basis, like kagagaling lang namin sa volunteer mission, and pag nagtitimpla ng kape at nagkukulang ng styro cup, edi meron akong na gamit na hindi na ako paulit-ulit na kumukuha ng styro cup. So, reusable, recyclable na klase ng gamit. And if ever I had to walk into the woods or find myself in a situation where I had to rely on myself for a lot of things like making a shelter, making a fire, boiling water, purifying water, etc. These two items will definitely do the job. So, kumbaga, itong Swiss Army knife and this drinking bottle are in addition to my everyday carry system. So, kumbaga, kung may dadagdag man ako sa everyday carry system ko, it will be these two items para lang mabuo yung somewhat of a self-reliance kit. People are just so wrapped around the concept of malaking survival kit with everything on it. But if you really think about it, ang concept of survival is having the bare minimum and then creating stuff from there. So, kumbaga, ito na yung mga fundamental items which you will need to be creative. Hindi naman yan talaga yung meron ka na ng ganito. Kumbaga, instead of having a stove, gagawa ka ng sarili mong apoy. Gagawa ka ng sarili mong system para makapagluto ka. Hindi siya ready-made na stove. And that enhances your creativity because survival, the ability to survive, is a creative ability. So, kumbaga you have to be malikot ang utak mo para mag-survive ka in whatever situation. And it doesn't necessarily mean just knowing how to build a fire, knowing how to build your shelter, knowing how to purify your water. Hindi lang basta ganon. Being creative means paano mo laruin yung utak mo. Keeping your mind busy kasi one of the more important things that people forget about in a survival situation is willpower. So pag wala kang creativity, nagdi-diminish yung willpower mo eh. So parang nababawasan din yung chances mo of survival. So, being creative is a necessary tool in a survival situation. Kaya nga dapat, or to my mind, mas maganda na yung meron kang bare minimum kesa yung marami kang gamit. For example, this particular Pocket Master that I built, and again, I'll link the video. Etong Pocket Master na to is the minimum allowable, or ito na yung pinaka easy carry na survival system that you can have. So, pag ito ba naman hindi mo pa dala-dala araw-araw ay ewan ko na lang, 'di ba? Wala ka na talagang balak mag-survive kumbaga. So, what I have here, I don't have a stove, I don't have a lensatic compass, I don't have a shelter, but the tools that are inside this kit will allow me to build those other stuff. So, ito yung pinaka foundation or pinaka building blocks. Add that to your creativity. Yun talaga ang essence ng survival. Kaya nga, hindi ako nag-agree sa pagdidistribute or pagbibigay or pagbebenta ng buo na survival kit because even the creation of a survival kit like this had to take some creativity in mind, di ba? Kailangan creative. Kung hindi ka creative, di ka makakagawa ng ganito. So, napaka-importante nun. And when you buy a kit, when you receive a kit, if somebody or an agency gives you a kit, wala yung self-reliance dun. Andun lang yung, salamat, binigyan mo ko ng kit. Pero yung creativity, wala dun. So, napaka-importante ng creativity. And that's something that people rarely discuss when it comes to the topic of survival, sadly. Nagiging ganun na lang tayo. Parang, bili ka nito, bili ka ng ganyan. Hindi yun eh. That's my whole point in creating Manila Sentinel in the first place, to encourage people to be creative, pag-isipan nila yung mga survival items nila, and more importantly, how to survive as a human being. And what does that entail? Hindi lang yung meron akong kit, meron akong survival kit. Yan ang konsepto ko ng survival. It's not that way. Kailangan, meron kang creativity, meron kang analytical mind to incorporate with your tools. Hindi yung meron kang ganito, binigyan kita ng ganito, hindi mo naman alam paano mo gagamitin. Diba? Kasi by itself, each item in this kit, parang wala siyang silbi, di ba? But combine it with creativity and you can make a lot out of this small kit. So ayan, I hope naliwanagan kayo on the finer points of survival. Remember that survival is not only the tools, it's your mind, it's your creativity. Paulit-ulit kong sasabihin yan. Creativity will help you survive, di ba? Just as necessity is the mother of invention. So, kung wala kang creativity, wala kang magagawa, wala ka makikreate. Ganun lang kasimple yon, di ba? So kahit na anong kit ang ibigay ko sa'yo, whether pocket size or isang malaking truck na puno ng building materials, wala ka talagang magagawa. Anyway, that's been the long and the short of it. This has been Absa Banda for Manila Sentinel. Raw, be creative.
Flight 510, maintain runway heading, climb 3,000 feet, runway 13, clear for immediate